Stu here with Raid Shadow Legends. We're going to be going over the Miscreated monster. I'm just going to call him Frank from here on out. I wish they would have named him Frank. It would have been much easier. Let's go. So here we are on Ice Golems 20. He is at the end with Kymar and just Frank together doing the AoE, giving each other shields, and then putting up the Ally Protect. This will go really quick. It's just the two of them here at the end going through it. Right after this, we're going to show Spiders 20, which I cannot believe how well he does in Spiders 20. His shield is huge. So we're going to see that. Basically, his skill 1, it attacks an enemy 2 times, one enemy 2 times, has a chance to apply a stun, and then if he does apply a stun, has a chance to apply a decreased defense. So you cannot decrease defense on a boss because you cannot stun a boss. Now we're going to go into Spiders, and look how amazing it is. So his skill 2 is on a 3-turn cooldown, does an AoE, has a 50% chance to stun any target on the AoE, and then gives everybody shields. 25% of the damage done gives everybody a shield. Watch this shield here. We're going to see in just a minute. Let's see. Come on, Frank. We're going to see a shield right here. Look how big the shield is. It's gigantic, right? It's huge. Couple the shield with his skill 3, which does ally protect of 50%, which means he's going to take 50% of the damage they do, along with this huge shield on both himself and whoever's being attacked, is gigantic. He is probably the best carry in game, I guess, for waves and anything else, because if you have a weaker DPS and they're always getting hit, they're going to have a huge shield on them every 3 turns. And then as well, for 3 turns on a 4-turn cooldown, they're going to have Ally Protect up. And then, of course, when they're hit with Ally Protect, Frank also has a passive that gives the attacker a fear debuff for 1 turn. So it's really crazy. I mean, look at this. Watch this whole battle, and Zephyr Sniper will... I don't even think she takes damage. I think she always has a shield up. Always. No matter what. I think it's that crazy. We'll see here. So we're going to take down the Spider, no problem. After this, we're going to jump into Ice Golems 20, and then we're going to see... we're going to go into Dragons 20 maybe next. I can't remember which one. So really, I think he's the biggest carry in game as far as negating damage. So if somebody's being attacked a lot, he can come in there. He can of course stun somebody with the AoE on waves. And then if he doesn't stun them, he's also going to put up the shields on your whole team, right? 25% of the damage done. But then once he comes back around and does the skill 3, which does the ally protect, it's going to heal himself by 50%, along with give himself 3 turns of continuous healing. And he's got crazy high HP. Of course, we're going to go over his gear at the end. We're going to go over his masteries. We'll go over his skills if you want to. We'll go over all that stuff. But basically, all the skills I just said to you. So really, we'll just go over his masteries and his gear. So that was easy. Boom. She never dropped below. If you haven't seen my Zephyr Sniper tanking video, how to do it with no gear on whatsoever, wait till the end of this video. I'll have a link for that, and I'll have a link to my Husk video as well, because Husk is going to do a lot of stuns in here. He's gonna shine in this group, really. So we're just going to run through this just to show. Look at those 3 stuns by Husk. We'll pick up another stun from Frank over here. It's pretty much a done deal then, right? Because Husk does do damage based on enemy max HP, and he has a chance to stun. So this is it. This is where we usually, most teams have trouble on wave 2. They blow all their stuff on wave 1. So wave 2 comes up, and they sit there and they get hit by these Hordens. And they get the decreased defense from the Terrell, and then they get hit by the Hordens really hard once they buff up. So it takes out a lot of people, but not on this team. You're gonna crowd control, and then you're also gonna have the ally protect up of 50%, along with shields here. The shields here, of course, aren't as amazing as the Spider's 20 shield. The Spider's 20 shield is pretty amazing. When he does that AoE on a 3-turn cooldown, has a chance to stun the spiders, right? 50% chance to stun each spiderling, and then put on a shield of like that big of their whole, 75% of their whole health bar. It was crazy. So we're gonna take care of dragons easy. PvP, I did not try him out in PvP. I haven't done that yet. He's supposed to be created, I guess, more for PvP. He has a PvP aura. I wouldn't say that means he's for PvP, as I think he's better going through waves, taking your team through waves. I think he's really good in Ice Golems. I think he's really good in Dragons. Fantastic in Spiders. Way better in Spiders than I thought he'd be. I think he's better in Spiders than Dragons or Ice Golems, honestly. I just wish he could do the decreased defense on a skill 1 to a boss. Then he'd be the best thing ever. But really, the way that he can negate damage in Spiders 20, you have somebody being attacked all the time. Obviously, it's like the lowest HP, lowest defense, whoever it is. This guy on the team in there will make you last way, way longer. All you need then is a couple cold hearts or whatever else you have, and you're good to go. You're fantastic to go. As long as you can keep the main spider, the mama spider's turn meter down, you'll be fine. So I want to try him in my uncommon team for spiders, see how he does. I mean, you could already tell he's going to do fine. Zephyr Sniper, she never took damage. Her health meter never went down. It was only from the shield, and then every time she was attacked, only a little bit of her shield went down because half of that damage was going over to him to take damage. So crazy, crazy. For sure, I think he's really good for spiders. And then we have one more here. We're going to go into ice golems, like a real ice golems run, not the quick one, not the one where the team died and it was just Prince Kymar and our boy Frank here doing it. This is a different team. I always like to showcase teams that aren't overpowered. I don't want to bring in Martyr. I don't want to bring in Bad L. I want to bring in champions that hopefully people have more of than those high class, you know, those top tier legendary champions. If I just show you that all the time with a new champion, if I just brought in Frankenstein here with, you know, all these top tier legendaries, you'd be like, Stu, you know, what are you showing me? I can't see anything. All I see is your Legos just blowing stuff up. It's not that cool. So here though, I do have Seer again. I love using Seer, especially in a situation like this. If you did see earlier, you would have seen Frank stun quite a few people and go through it. This is on extra speed. It's not just a regular 2x speed. I have it sped up from when I edited it because it's kind of long, you know. These long runs, we got here quick. We got here within a minute. That's really good. But I don't like doing a video where I just sit here and have to talk to you the whole time through the gameplay if it's going to be really, really long gameplay. And this usually with ice golems, you know how it is. It can carry on. It can carry on. But this is it. After this, we're going to go look over his gear. We're going to look at his masteries. So you have an idea, I hope now, of what the Miscreated monster can do for you, how it can carry your team. I mean, the ability, it is crazy. The ability to do shared damage at 50%. When he does that, he heals himself by 50% of his max HP, which is HP is so high, and then puts continuous heal. You see this continuous heal on him for 3 turns, 15% continuous heal. So he's always going to be healing. He's always going to be up. He's always going to be good to go, even though he takes massive amount of damage from things. Like right now, I'm surprised we didn't take more damage right then, but we did have a little bit of shields up. Not really heavy shields, but a little bit. But we're taking him down. We're taking him down. All right, we got the decreased defense. That's what we need to make it fast. And eventually, Seer's going to do her hard-hitting ability, or Royal Guard will do his. One or the other. I'd prefer Royal Guard. There we go. That way Seer doesn't... Because you know Seer, she's going to eat up all of our buffs, and it's a bad day when you eat up all your buffs on Ice Golem. But as long as we get this decreased attack on him, fantastic. Oh, also, I already have my Madam Cirrus to level 60, fully mastered, geared up, ready to go. So I have her running in here. I love her running in Ice Golems too. She's void, of course, so she can go everywhere, but we're gonna take her everywhere. Don't worry. If you want to play Frank Miscreated Monster in PvP, then that's up to you. His skill 2 does the AoE, 50% chance to stun everybody. So, you know, each individual you have 50% chance to stun them on arena, and you're hitting 4 people, so you're gonna get shields based off the damage you do. That move followed by an AoE decreased defense should maybe kill everybody, if not give you crazy shields. And then his third, right? You can, ooh, that was a nice hit. You can, of course, ouch. You can, of course, use his Ally Protect in PvP, but how good is Ally Protect in PvP? Yes, he takes 50% of the damage, puts fear on the attacker, but PvP goes by so quick. Maybe if PvP gets changed, he will be a monster there as well, but I just don't see it. All right, let's get over to it. We're done with this video. Let's quit out of this, and we are here. So here he is. Here is my Miscreated monster. Looking good. Let's go over his gear really quick. We have the Immortal set with 15% HP and heals 3% every turn. As you can see, we've got speed crit, and accuracy, speed crit, speed crit, speed crit. I wanted to try out his damage. I don't know if you were paying attention to his damage, speed, and 18% crit. And then all we have here, healing. We have HP here, same here. We have critical damage because we're at 100% crit. And then we have accuracy, of course, because you still need accuracy. You have to have the accuracy to do the stun on the skill 1, to do the decreased defense possibly on the skill 1, to do the AoE stun on the skill 2, and for his passive to apply the fear when he attacks other allies that are under his Ally Protect. Then you need accuracy for those to go off. And he's at 250. Well, my head's covering up. Hold on. let's get to it. So he's at 75,000 HP, little low defense, 192 speed, good speed for him, 103 to crit, so we've got the 100% chance. Only 138 critical damage, but that's okay. We're just keeping him really high, and I wanted him to do a little bit of damage. You want that, right? Because his skill 2 is based off of damage done, does the shields, and as you saw on spiders, it's massive, really massive. And then a skill 1, like I said, hits one target 2 times, has a chance to stun, and then also can place the decreased defense if that. Ally protect for 3 turns, heals himself, all the stuff I talked about, and then also the ally fear if they are attacked under ally protection. And then he has the aura, but it's only for arena. But let's go back over. What was I going to show? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, his damage and then his masteries. Okay, sorry. Getting a little off track. So I wanted to see what kind of damage he could do. He does okay damage. Does he do Sir Nick damage? No, he doesn't do Sir Nick damage. He doesn't do a crazy amount of damage, but good damage, right? So I wanted to come in here and do crit damage. He goes through shields, does more damage. First hit does more damage, just because I wanted to get down here to flawless execution. If you wanted to go War Master, you can. There's nothing wrong with War Master. You can do that. That way on the AoE, War Master gets to proc on everything you hit. His single target, War Master gets a chance to proc. So you could do that. But I just wanted to bring his crit damage up higher to see about it. I don't think War Master procs will increase the shield you get from a skill 2, but it would be interesting to test out. I haven't tested it out yet, but I doubt it. Otherwise, you would have, like in spiders, you would have insane shields in. Your shield would be way, just like 1,000,000 HP. I don't know, it'd be insane. And then I also wanted to extend any fear he applies, any of the decreased defense he applies, try to extend those. And then I wanted to extend his ally protect for 4 turns instead of 3 turns. Then of course I love having Evil Eye to bring down the turn meter, and the rest of it's just kind of stuff that I got along the way to get more accuracy, and that is it. So that's Frank. I enjoy him. I think he is a fantastic champion. Let me know your thoughts below. Does this make you want to level him up? Does this make you want to play him? I think, again, he is one of the best carries. I mean, without a doubt, one of the best carries in the game for spiders, no doubt. You saw what he could do in spiders with that Zephyr Sniper, and it was amazing. So whatever kind of tank you have in there, if you can bring Frank in there and still keep a decreased defense, have your turn meter down, say with 1 cold heart, and then whatever else you have to play with in Spiders 20, I think he can really help you out as far as going through waves. Same deal. I think he will help you in any kind of waves that you have, going through dragons, going through ice golems, even going through, he's strong enough, I know he is, and he hits twice on a skill 1. I could take him easily into, I'm going to test that out right now. I'm going to take him into Fire and Ice 20 to try it out, but I'm going to end this clip right now. So please let me know your comments below. Let me know. I'm going to leave a link here. You're going to see subscribe, and you're also going to see the Husk video and the Zephyr Sniper Spiders video as well. But let me know how you like this guy, if you're going to level him up, and I'll see you guys in a video soon.